Good evening and welcome to the 15th annual commencement exercises for the class of 2021 of the Dorothy Kendall Kearns Academy. We ask all of our guests to please place their electronic devices on silent. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors, the playing of our national anthem, and reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance. We will ask that everyone please remain standing till the colors have been retired. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Joseph, you would take your place at the podium.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Joseph is a class of 2021 candidate for graduation. He started at Kearns Academy as a freshman and quickly engrossed himself in the family atmosphere. He took advantage of the opportunities at Kearns as he completed his graduation requirements and taken a few college classes at GTCC. Joseph participated in the Robotics Club, Student Government Association. He also earned the several technology certifications as he completed the Information Science pathway. Joseph will be enlisting in the United States Army after graduation. Thank you, Joseph. At this time, we would like to welcome our Board of Education member and our Chief of Schools. Please stand and be recognized. Welcome, family, friends, faculty members, parents, and the class of 2021. I would like to thank all of you for joining us to celebrate this important milestone. This is an important milestone in the lives of our young people. These candidates for graduation are assembled here this afternoon because of your support, encouragement, and love. I'm going to go off script here just for a minute. We have the honor of having Miss Dot Kearns with us this afternoon. She is who the school is named. The school is named in her honor, and she is a retired school board member that served Guilford County Schools for many years. Ms. Kearns, would you like to come and share some thoughts with the class?
Hello, all. What a wonderful occasion this is. I've just sort of been overwhelmed the last few minutes to think what a wonderful country we have and the great class of 2021 who are going out into the world to make it better every day, all the time. I am so proud of each and every one of you. And I wanted to think in the last couple of days, what kind of gift could I give to this graduating class that would be a lasting gift? And it came to me that I should give you the same gift that a wonderful teacher gave to me many years ago. She gave me a gift of 3 bones. 3 bones. First of all, how many of you have pulled a wishbone when you've had fried chicken? Raise your hand if you've ever done that. When you have fried chicken, oh, here's some. So you get a wishbone. I hope that you will make big wishes, have big dreams. Don't limit yourself to small dreams. And to make those wishes come true, though, you have to have another bone, a good, strong, stiff backbone. And you already know that, don't you? Because you've done the work this year with new technology, and you're going into a world that is new in many ways. But I'm clear that you have the background to make this world a better place than you found it or than it is now. The last bone I want to give you, though, is a funny bone. If you remember seeing a package of soda in your mom's kitchen, maybe, you saw an elbow on there, and that elbow represented humor. And so as you go through the journey, making big wishes and stiffening that backbone for the work ahead, have some fun along the way also. I wish you so much success, and I'm sure that you will have it with all the love I see here on either side from parents and good friends. Good luck to you, my friends from Kearns Academy.
Thank you, Ms. Kearns. To the class of 2021, I would like to offer my congratulations. A quick look at some of your accomplishments indicates just how much you all have done. Through your coursework at GTCC, performance in your advanced placement courses, the class of 2021 has earned over 150 college credits. 22 of our graduates are graduating with an industry certification. The class of 2021 was accepted to 23 four-year colleges or universities. The class of 2021 completed 900 service learning hours, with one student earning the service learning diploma. Proud of this one this year. The class of 2021 has earned $1,315,456 in scholarships. That is a great accomplishment. Job well done. And so to each of you, congratulations. Thank you for your hard work over the last 4 years. As I've told you before, this class is special to me. We started at Kearns Academy 4 years ago together. I've learned a great deal from you. I've really enjoyed watching you grow into excellent young adults. Those accomplishments show how much you have worked over the last 4 years. But I am going to take just a moment to reflect with you about the last 15 months and try to express how proud I am of you and all the work you did during the last 15 months. You left campus on March 13th, 2020. And I'll say I never thought in a million years that it would be over a year before you would be able to come back to campus. We worried about the class of 2020. We stressed about how we were going to celebrate them. Did not even think that we would have to worry about graduation for you guys. Graduation is an important accomplishment in the stages of life. When you look back over the last 4 years, I hope you remember some of the laughs in the hallways or in the classroom, the fun times with classmates and teachers, something that you have learned, and maybe something fun as the kickball game or a costume during Spirit Week at Halloween. It's fun to pause and think about the person you were 4 years ago, and now to think about the person that you are today. And your senior year. Whew. Your senior year was unlike any other that I have ever experienced. 24 senior years that I've been through, not counting mine. Starting in March of 2020, everything was canceled. Sports, social activities, the prom, all the things that we, or at least I, took for granted that would happen during a school year. Your junior year ended and things were still closed. But in August, we were going back to school, virtually, but we were going back. You had to learn how to operate and navigate in Canvas again, using Microsoft Teams. Finally, some things opened up, some restaurants, sports started back, some dance recitals, and you were able to return to face-to-face learning. But it still was not normal. It was frustrating. It made me sad. Yet, still, you had to concentrate on college applications, making good grades, planning what you were going to do after high school. So there was just a little bit of stress for you, I know. Yet, here you are. And do you know why? Because you're tough. You have grit, and you have persevered. You've done some good work. Some folks may reflect and think back about, well, I missed it because of COVID, or I couldn't do it because of the pandemic, or I just couldn't do it. But not you. You have faced adversity. You have shown what it takes to face difficult times, adjust and adapt, and still accomplish your goals. You know that I do like sports. So if we think about an NBA basketball game, there are 4 quarters. If you think about the first 17 or 18 years of your life as the first quarter, you've won the first quarter. The last part of that quarter was tough, though. Your coach may pull you into the huddle and say, hey, they made a good run at it, but you've made it. You've won that first quarter. But there's still a lot of game left. You have a lot of life in front of you. You have greatness in you, and I know you will excel. Tom Brokaw said, the greatest generation did not fight for fame or fortune, but because it was the right thing to do. You have done the right thing to get to this point during difficult times. You may not have been called upon to go fight upon foreign lands, but you've had to fight. You've had to be tough to get to this point this year. Your challenge is to live in and up to your time. Be aware and acknowledge that this is your time. You could be the next greatest generation. I wish each of you good luck as you work towards the next goals in your life. I'll also remind you that the teachers, all of the adults at Kearns Academy will be here if you need us. Come back and see us. We love you. And one last time, I will encourage you to always be brave, kind, and strong. To all of our special guests, families, faculty, staff, and to our seniors, welcome to the commencement exercises of the Dorothy Kendall Kearns Academy for the class of 2021. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our salutatorian for the class of 2021. With a cumulative GPA of 4.26, Leslie Morales is the daughter of Marco and Gabriela Morales of High Point. Mr. and Miss Morales, please stand and be recognized. Leslie attended Kearns Academy all 4 years and was active in her classes. While taking her high school classes at Kearns, Leslie took as many dual enrollment courses at GTCC as she possibly could to get a leg up on college. During this past year, Leslie took a full load of classes at GTCC and worked part-time, which really was closer to full-time than part-time. Leslie plans to continue at GTCC and then transfer to UNCG and major in business administration. Leslie, please take your place at the podium and share your thoughts with your classmates.
Good evening, parents, friends, teachers, and of course, the graduating class of 2021. I am honored today to be giving a speech and to be standing in front of all of you. First and foremost, to the class of 2021, I just want to say congratulations, we did it. I know that these past few months have been hard on all of us and that this is not how we had our senior year planned out. But despite all of that, we are here after all our hard work, dedication, and determination. I am truly proud to see everyone here and to see how everyone has persevered through all of the obstacles that we all have faced for these past few months. Today is the day where all of our hard work has finally paid off, and you guys should be proud as well. Now, I may get a little emotional throughout my speech, which I hardly ever do, so I apologize. For the past 4 years here at the Academy, we have made so many memories, and while we are not a traditional school, I want to thank the teachers and staff for making these past 4 years memorable. You guys have gone out of your way to make sure that we have the best high school experience, from arranging a kickball tournament to a Halloween costume contest, Spirit Week, and many other events. You guys have pushed us and brought out the best in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. You guys never stopped believing in us. For the past 4 years, not only have you guys taught us, but you all have prepared us for the road ahead. When we had any problem, whether it was school-related or personal, we could trust all of you and talk to you guys. We will miss you guys, and I know I will miss all the constant encouragement, tough conversations, and even a little fussing from teachers and staff. For the past 13 years of our life, we have been in school trying to figure out who we are and who we want to be. And some of us still might not know what it is we want to be, and that is okay. Well, except for your parents, because when you're on your third major and then they're the ones paying your tuition, then they might not think it's okay. But life is full of adventures, and it's all trial and error. Some of us are going to a 4-year college, some of us are going to a 2-year college, and some of us are joining the military. And some of us are joining the workforce. I would always talk with my classmates about what they wanted for their future, and some of them were always uncertain, or they were always trying to live up to expectations that others may have had. But at the end of the day, you must do whatever makes you happy. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Making mistakes along the way is okay. We are going to make mistakes, but it's learning from them, growing from them, and not repeating them that is important. Making a mistake and continuing to chase your dreams is what really counts. Everyone makes mistakes, whether it's spending money on something you regret, or not working hard enough for something, or dating someone and then regretting it later. I can tell you from experience that I have made many mistakes, and have I learned from all of them? Mostly, but those mistakes have helped shape me, and despite those mistakes, I am standing here today. I cannot wait to see what lies ahead of us, and I am excited to see what you guys all accomplish. And if there is anything that you take out of my speech today, let it be this. Every single one of you guys is destined to be great and to do something great. Like Will Smith once said, don't ever let someone tell you that you can't do something. You got a dream, protect it. When people can't do something themselves, they are going to tell you that you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period. Again, congratulations to us all, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for all of us.
Thank you, Leslie. The roll call of candidates for graduation is arguably the most important part of our program this evening. This is the event your family and us we have been anticipating in many cases for 18 years. The Teacher of the Year is an honor voted on by the faculty and staff at Kearns. This year's Teacher of the Year is Ms. Sandra Cordova. In a year when every teacher has had to teach differently, connect with students differently, and go above normal expectation, Ms. Cordova has gone even farther. Ms. Cordova worked with the students in her classroom, but also worked with teachers and staff to visit students that were not engaged in remote learning. She helped translate when needed and was willing to do whatever was necessary at school. Ms. Cordova is always looking for ways to help others, As shown by the way she helped distribute lunches and took care of the leftover lunches also. This year, Ms. Sandra Cordova has the honor of calling the roll of candidates for graduation. Ms. Cordova, please take your position here at the podium.
Will our stage guests and junior marshals please take your positions? At this time, we would like to remind the audience that the senior class has asked you to maintain the dignity this ceremony deserves. We appreciate everyone remaining in their seats so that all candidates will have a clear line of vision of the candidates for graduation. We ask that you will celebrate within the permitted limit so that the honors earned by each candidate will be read for everyone to hear and for all recording devices. Thank you for your cooperation in respecting each graduate's well-earned right to be respectfully recognized. Graduates, please prepare to receive your diplomas. Joseph Anderson. James Xavier Bailey. Daniel Alice Becerra. Antonea Dinique Belton. Kevin Duante Bradby. Jalen Keon Bird. Willa Carpenter. Taylor Lynn DeLuca. Crystal Feliciano Romero. Manolo Fernández Bello. Caroline Garcia. Amari Glenn. Deborah Abigail Guevara. Lee Kinney Hall II. Jamila Santa Harden. Kinsley Nicole Hawkins. Sierra Armani Diane Henderson. Kevin Joel Hernandez Becerra. Jocelyn Aileen Zuniga Jacobo. Marcus Elijah Manning. Keith Bernard McDuffie Jr. Kofi Ajani McIver. Nestor Medrano. Leslie Michelle Morales. Gina Morales Zaragoza. Kirsten Alexandria Richardson. Bryson Slade. Elizabeth Marie Sutton. Eric Tapia Hernandez.
At this time, I would like to ask our Chief of Schools, Mr. Marshall Matson, to please join me at the podium. With a class of 2021 candidates for graduation, please stand. Mr. Matson, these students have met all of the requirements for graduation and are recommended for their high school diplomas.
By the power granted to me by the state of North Carolina and the Guilford County Board of Education, and upon receiving verification of your credentials by the faculty of your school and your principal, Dr. Brian Johnson, I offer you my personal congratulations and recognize you with all the rights and privileges as graduates of the Dorothy Kendall Kearns Academy. You may now turn your tassels.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Dorothy Kendall Kearns Academy graduating class of 2021. Please remain in your seats. Please remain in your seats until all the graduates have recessed, and you will meet them outside. Meet the graduates outside. Once again, congratulations. Thank you all very much.